Hey, 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 it's what's cooking.
What is cooking, good looking?
Well, for anybody who is not in the state of California and who may not know this, we are under a major lockdown again. So what's cooking is none of our chefs, none of our restaurants, small businesses, hair, nails, all those places, gyms, playgrounds, what else?
Schools are open if they were already open.
Right.
They stay open.
Right. So it's what's cooking is me because
Don't forget curbside pickup though.
I'm going to go through that
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
One of the things I'm going to hugely stress to everybody is if you can, and if you are not somebody who is hurting and suffering right now, and if you are hurting and you do need help, please, please, please message us so that we can help you and direct you in some way for other help if we personally can't do it. But curbside pickup is huge, and there's tons and tons and tons of restaurants that are doing that. Support local restaurants. Please don't support the big giant chains. They don't need your help as much as our mom and pop. Costera, the Cohen Restaurant Group, they are not a chain. They are local and they are owned locally. So you must support the Cohen Restaurant Group. You must support Puffer and Malarkey, Jessica and Chef David at the Plot, and Wrench and Rodent. Help me.
The
Mission with Chef William.
in Oceanside as well.
Yes, Chicha down in Barrio Logan, which we went to last night. So, again, Costera, Ventana, all these places that are doing curbside. I think probably a lot of the breweries are doing curbside, and you know how we're not allowed to drink and drive and drink when we're walking on the street and stuff in the state of California. During COVID, you are. I mean, of course, drink responsibly, but there's a lot of tap houses and a lot of places that
And
are
our
doing
wineries you can order and pick up as well. I noticed on Facebook today,
Old
Old
Julian.
Julian was advertising they're going to be available for pickup and stuff, and $5 off.
Correct.
Per bottle. On
So,
pickups.
Again, and then the other thing you can do is if you don't feel comfortable doing curbside pickup and you feel nervous about eating food right now, definitely buy gift cards. Buy them for next year. Buy them for once this crazy.
Great stocking
I
stuffers.
actually want to say once a shit show ends, which I just said.
I think it's appropriate.
They are great stocking stuffers. So It is the eve of Philip Fredricksen's birthday, and he loves Mexican food. So we were supposed to go out tonight. We were supposed to go tomorrow night. And Friday night we were supposed to go to the Huntress. And I think the Huntress might be doing curbside, but I'm not sure. I'll find out from Chef James on that. But I don't like Mexican food. Philip loves Mexican food. So I thought tonight, because he likes it and it's his birthday eve, I'll make Mexican food. Tomorrow night, I'm making him one of his favorite dinners.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure if I'll do it on Facebook or Instagram or whatever.
It's ribeye and it's made on the stove top, and it's to die for. Honest to God, it's better than most Indian. I'm not going to say restaurant names because I don't want to lessen anybody else because they make some good steaks. But let's just say, I'll say it's better than Donovan's, and I'm saying Donovan's because they're out of business. Did you know that?
No.
They went out of business. Just another casualty. But they really are better than Donovan's. I love the ribeye. And I bought some big ones. They're like over a pound each.
He went shopping today because I've not yet been to Costco since March. And Philip had to go to Costco to get items for his own birthday dinner, which is kind of pitiful. But I did give him my credit card to use. So
Yes,
at least I did that.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to do this with really some spins, okay? Going to dice up some red jalapenos.
By the way, I did not take advantage of that and get prime cut ribeyes. I got choice.
Oh, honey, it's your birthday.
I know, but the prime, they're kind of a little bit fatty sometimes, and they looked fatty.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they were overly marbled.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want Caesar salad or?
Yes.
Oh.
Caesar salad.
I got all the ingredients to do a wedge.
Oh, that could be good too. I like wedge. Okay, I can do a wedge.
Maybe we save the other
Caesar?
yeah, for a different night.
Okay. Maybe we do Caesar Saturday night.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. Okay.
Or the wedge Saturday.
So then I have some green chilies. I'm gonna dice these up. And I'm using my Cutco knife that I got from Eric, and it's engraved, and it says Mary Beth Kellee, the official spokesmodel for sharp retention. I don't know, spokesmodel, I'd rather say spokesperson. And I want you guys, if you haven't listened to the video that I just posted today on my Facebook page, please listen. It is beautiful.
I didn't listen because I heard it 3 times when you were putting it together.
It was so beautiful. Jerry shared it with me. Oh my gosh, it will make you cry and it will make you smile. And there's only like 29,000 views. Let's see if we can get it to 1 million or more. It is a beautiful, beautiful.
When was it posted originally?
I don't know. I don't know, but it's a beautiful song from children singing it, and it's very inspirational. Ta-da!
I think if you and I sang it, it would get 1 million views in 2 days.
All right, green chilies, jalapenos. I already have cilantro fresh. I always like jarred jalapenos too. Gonna do a little bit of shredding of some cheese. Philip likes orange cheese, gotta tell you.
Well, for chili cheese dogs, it's the only cheese.
Is Jay gonna do Music Monday? And if he is, I wanna make sure we jump over to Jay Rodriguez, Emmy Award winning Queer Eye for Straight Guy on his channel. He just got back from doing a COVID friendly filming. COVID test like every single day. But hopefully on a show that could be picked up and
that would be awesome.
It would be so cool.
That would be so cool.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys get the drift. I'm doing some shredded cheese. So then, I have corn tortillas. I'm not gonna eat these. I'm gonna show you a keto way to do this and a not so keto way. So Philip Fredricksen, not so keto.
It's my birthday.
He can eat what he wants. I took this muffin pan and I sprayed it, and I'm gonna plunk these little dudes in here, and I'm gonna just see if it works. I'm gonna kinda push them in and make like a little, I'll show you, like a little formed.
Now, if you oiled that and broiled it, would it make them kind of a shell, like a crunchy shell?
Well, I'm going to put them in the oven for like 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna fill them.
Okay.
So
okay.
I'm
that will make them a
I'm
little
gonna
bit
work
crunchy.
on it being crunchy.
Okay.
So, again, I have no idea.
Don't make too many with that, because I'll probably only eat 1 or 2.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just experiment.
Yeah.
So
I want to try it with the cheese too.
See how it looks like that? Okay, so we're gonna fill those once we get our vibe going.
Very clever.
You never know. So we'll work on that. What he's gonna do with all these, I'm gonna have to throw, like, give them to somebody. I won't throw them away, but I will give them to somebody. Then, the new under counter lighting is too bright. Like, look. Looks crazy. Anyway, then I have these cool, I love these things, Costco.
Yeah.
They're little
Folios.
folio wraps.
Made out of cheese. What kind
And
of cheese
so-
is it?
It's Parmesan, but who cares?
Oh no, that's great.
And then I have a foil line and I spray it. So I'm gonna put meat in here, and this is gonna be my taco. So keto friendly. Back here, we've got some beans. So some refried beans, fat free. And then,
Wait, that's not keto to have fat.
I know,
free.
I'm not
You're
eating, I'm not having the
supposed to
beans.
do extra fat.
I'm not doing the beans, dude.
Well, I'm not gonna do too many.
Okay, so this is a marinated steak that I made. What was it? That's the cut.
Is it skirt
Skirt steak.
or flank?
It's one of those.
I think it's a flank.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I cooked it really, really rare, and I'm gonna dice this up and heat it, and I'm gonna add some salsa and some green chilies to this,
Sounds good.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So, ooh, I love this knife. So see,
So are we making 2 different kinds? You're gonna mix the meats.
I don't know yet.
Huh.
So the other thing I have is I have pork belly. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So here's some pork belly.
Oh, look what's on the
I know,
meat.
it's like a little bit of the fat.
Kind of gross.
So I'm just gonna cut up some pork belly and dice this up.
It's like you like hot dogs, you want to see how they make them.
Funny. So I think it's gonna be kind of cool because we're gonna have like this crispy pork belly that I'm gonna dice up with the beef, right? And dice all that up. This is gonna be just like this
It'd be kind of good.
keto-friendly
Yeah.
kind of taco-y type thing, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to think if it'd be better mixed or like individual to taste the difference.
I don't know. We could do a little bit of both, right?
Okay.
So, gosh, can you guys believe it's pitch gosh darn dark out already? I'm not used to doing this, it's what's cooking in the dark, you know?
I can't believe I'm going to be 44 tomorrow.
Ha ha ha. Philip Fredricksen, 44 years old tomorrow.
That's
'cause
right.
I'm 39. And he always says he's how old?
I'm 5 years older than whatever you tell people you are.
Okay.
Because that's what I know.
See? All right, so I'm going to dice this little bugger up. So I had a cool thing today. I had a training today with Ron Klein and his team. And Ron Klein is a gentleman that invented the magnetic strip on the back of our credit card. Okay? And he invented the MLS, the multiple listing system for realtors. And he automated the New York Stock Exchange, which is really a big deal because that's kind of where he made his massive, massive dough.
And it kind of came from a mistake.
Yeah.
That was the great story about
Total. He says, this is Ron's favorite thing. And today, when I was on this training with he and his developer, his favorite phrase is, you do something, you make a mistake, right? We only live by making mistakes, and if anyone gets upset with themselves when they make a mistake, which sometimes I do, what you do is you paint it a different color. So you make a mistake, you just paint it a different color. And through his trial and errors, he made mistakes, and he just painted it a different color.
That was what was cool about what he said when he was teaching the lesson on that, is he like, you decide you're going to paint a room this color and it doesn't turn out the way you thought, just paint it again.
Yep.
Paint it a different color.
So he's created this software that when he explained it to us on Friday, he was on our company's Zoom Friday morning. When he explained it, he kind of ended his whole entire presentation. At the end, he talked about it, but we didn't really grasp it. So today, I was able to grasp it. And it's the software behind the technology that is so amazing, and it's patented. So he is going to have me be a test pilot, and then if we all like it, hopefully our company then will roll it out to everybody. And it's pretty neat. So even Philip Fredricksen doesn't know a lot about it yet. And my eyes hurt because I've been on my computer all day working on this.
I do not know a lot about it.
And I'm not like the queen of like all this technology stuff. And one of the things that's so funny, I had no idea. Does anybody know what a hex number is? H-E-X? I do. So
It's like an 8-digit number?
a hex number is your color. So like Coldwell Banker West has a color, blue, and there's a hex number for it. And us, the No in San Diego, ours is orange of course, but we have a custom color and we have a hex code that the marketing department created. So I had to text them or email today and go, what's our hex code? And can you even
And
believe?
they knew? They knew what you were
Well,
talking about?
marketing would know, yeah.
No,
But
I didn't even know.
I thought it was funny that I was asking such a technical color. Or, question. Right at the moment, Philip Fredricksen, I'm mixing these two little meats together,
Okay.
but
I'm sure it'd be good
it
anyway.
is what it is, yeah. So,
Oh, I should have gotten some guacamole or avocado.
honey, I got avocado, I
Okay.
got guacamole, I got salsa. You've got your organic corn chips from Trader Joe's. I thought you could crush, I'm gonna crush
Oh,
them.
that'd be good. Make
And
like nachos.
I'm gonna do like a little confetti thing on his birthday taco thing. Just know this is not like his real birthday dinner. Tomorrow is his birthday dinner. But I think this is gonna be pretty darn
I
good.
think it's going to be really good. We never eat Mexican.
Never, because I don't like it. But It was either that or it was making him his other favorite food on the planet Earth, which would gag me, which is his chili cheese dog. I can't see what people are saying. I can't. I see Rose saying something.
Oh, I haven't.
Patty Adams is on. Allison Wiley from my high school. Hi, Allison. How are you? So San Diego, for those of you who don't live in San Diego or California, we are on major lockdown again. And
but not from our own doing.
yeah, not from our own doing. It's definitely from people traveling.
Other Southern California people.
Yeah. But people traveling from the whole Thanksgiving vibe. And we know that there have been people close to us that have family members and friends that have passed away, literally contracted COVID and within 5 days died. So this is definitely serious. And for us to get all locked down, it puts me back in the kitchen cooking. For the longest time, I was still cooking, but I just wasn't doing this. I wasn't doing the little cooking episodes. So, and I'm not sure how often I'm going to do them, but my niece and my great-great-niece were supposed to come to visit, and they had to,
Tomorrow.
yeah, they were supposed to come tomorrow, and they had to postpone their trip for about 2 or 3 months, and my great-great-niece, I know this sounds really weird, how do you have a great-great-niece? So my mom, Bernie, just turned 98. My sister, Sherry, 78. My niece, Cindy, born 3 weeks after me, 39. She's 39. She has a daughter, Brittany, who's in her 30s, who has a 9-year-old daughter. So 5 generations are alive. And little Jaden was going to come to San Diego with her grandma, my niece. And unfortunately, as I said, they postponed. But next Monday, Jaden and I are going to do a Zoom cooking show, and I'm going to stream live on Facebook. So I'm hoping to do it at 4 o'clock our time. So she'll be, in Buffalo. And we're going to make, I think, a Croatian dish. So I'm going to send a list of ingredients for them to go get, and then we're going to cook together on Zoom and stream live on Facebook. So look at that pork belly. Doesn't that look good? Ooh, you know what pork belly is super, super good with? And I know this sounds crazy. And we learned it because Rebecca Szynski.
Wine.
Huh?
This goes great with wine.
Well, Rebecca Szynski actually did this. She brought a cheesecake, and I took a bite of cheesecake, and strangely,
And she makes an amazing cheesecake.
Phenomenal.
One of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took a bite of cheesecake, and I happened to have the pork belly from Roberto Espinosa. This was a couple Thanksgivings ago. And I took a bite of each, and I'm like, oh my God, this is insane. The salty, the crispy pork belly with the savory, sweet, creamy cheesecake is awesome.
It really did go well together. That was shocking.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Like, I wish right now we had I bet you could even just take, I know this sounds gross, cream cheese and add a little sugar to it.
I was tempted. Did you see that jamon they took a picture of?
Yes.
I almost got that.
What would we do?
We couldn't possibly eat all that.
But supposedly it lasts for a really long time.
Yeah. Roberto said, I don't know where they get theirs. Or
They
he
got it in
ordered it from
Spain.
Spain, but he goes, it's nothing even close to
Yeah.
that.
They got theirs in Spain. Ha!
So I didn't want to have a second-rate jamon.
Okay, so I'm just slicing, dicing. What else is going on? Philip Fredricksen, birthday, lockdown, supporting our local businesses no matter where you live.
Yeah, I mean, it's
My
kind of
gift
a
cards.
shift. We survived it last time. We'll survive it this time.
I'm running out of space on my cutting board.
And the good news is we're getting really, really close to some vaccines, and those people who are willing to take it will help bring herd immunity.
Yep. Hey, I have no fear doing something like that, you know? It is what it is. I mean, if it will help.
since you like to take it, we'll make sure you're okay.
You'll just wait.
So one of us has to be able to be okay. So you take it first, I'll wait, and then if you live, I'll take it.
I know. Who would take care of our Chicky Chews and Harley and
Exactly.
Mackenzie, our little real estate assistants? It would be so sad. All right, so I've got like a big, fat, giant mess of stuff that I'm dicing and cutting, and I'm not used to not cleaning up. Can you just see, Philip, if there's any, are people saying happy birthday to you?
Yeah.
Aww.
But not since I thanked everybody.
So yesterday we were able to go out for the last time, and we went to Chicha, Chef Mario and Francesca. They have a beautiful restaurant that they created in a little house in Barrio Logan, and it's very,
Big
very...
outdoor patio.
Yeah, we were outside, of course, and just very authentic Italian food. And I've known Chef Mario, man, I want to say...
Long before me.
Yeah, like 18 so years. I can't even tell you like how many memories on Facebook I have with Chef Mario. But he has been one of the most gracious, giving chefs, generous to any of my charities that I've done in the past, along with Chef Stefan from Piazza 1909 and his wife Roberta, and Chef Giuseppe has always been so gracious as well. Chef Billy, Chef James. There's so many amazing, fantastic chefs. So again, we just want to send a shout out to everybody. Make sure that you guys are supporting your local businesses. I was really, really sad on Saturday and Sunday, just knowing that we were going to be shut down and locked down again, plus just trying to figure out how we're going to celebrate the birthday boy, but more importantly, just really worried about all of our friends that have businesses, and
Right, we're just going to lose a lot more businesses during this time.
we're going to
It's
lose so much.
shame.
It sucks, man. It
Yeah.
totally sucks. There's no other way of putting it. Don't forget our musicians, our local musicians in your towns. Definitely support them because they're not allowed to perform, and even actors and actresses, I mean, they're not filming a lot of stuff. And
of course, we're talking about the ones who aren't mega millionaires that make $20 million on a movie because they can survive.
right.
It's the ones that are ham and eggers that go from gig to gig and they're not getting those gigs these days.
So we just have to really, if we can, support. And if you can't and you need help and you're feeling sad,
Please let us know.
Yeah, reach out, you guys, because right now depression and anxiety is going to be pretty high for a lot of people, and we don't want that to be happening around anybody, right? And for us, kind of the real estate, we have one more house that is in escrow for the year, and we just got a multiple counter offer back on a great property, and the list price was $570, and they countered us at $630,000 and want us to waive the appraisal.
It just didn't work for our
And I'm
clients.
like, negative. We're not waiving the appraisal. You know, that's ridiculous. We're not doing that. So, unfortunately, we're not moving forward on that. But we're looking.
We'll find them something better.
Yeah. And then two kids that we know, but we won't say their names, just got pre-approved, and they're super excited, first-time home buyers. So we're going to do a little Zoom home buying, little training session workshop with them so they understand the process. And what else? House is decorated. Did that the day after Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was really sad. I mean, not sad, but it was kind of sad. It was just us.
Wasn't normal,
Yeah.
but we still had a good
We
time.
ordered food from Chef Billy Butter, and Philip ran out to Alpine to pick it up. And San Diego. So we've had COVID, of course. We had mandatory power outages where they literally shut the power off and maybe give you an hour warning.
Because of high winds and fire hazards.
Some people have been without power 3 days in a row, and it's because of high winds which cause fires. And our San Diego Gas and Electric Company, I think, is very responsible for a lot of fires in the past. So now they figure, we'll just shut your power off, and screw you, you won't be able to blame it on us if there's a fire.
Because it costs too much to update and upgrade their lines.
Like ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
we
we
need a
had,
competitor.
So
we need another one.
yeah, businesses literally, like many businesses last week had no power, so they lost time and money. Then we get the shutdown, and yesterday we had an earthquake. Hey, an earthquake. Why not? Honest to God, Philip was still in bed. I was sitting like looking at the Christmas tree, and the house started to shake, and I'm like, bring it on, man. Bring it on. We're having an earthquake.
You know, it wasn't even a shake as much as it was just a boom. I thought it was a
like
sonic boom.
Christmas tree was
it reverberated
shaking.
a little bit, but man, it was just like bam.
Yeah, it was. Today I went to Major Market to get some secret items for Philip's birthday, and I was in there and I started to, like, I thought we were having another one, and I literally was like, okay, whatever, we're having an earthquake.
Well, that's kind of normal here. We don't, you know, we have a lot of little ones. We don't really have big
Thank
ones.
God,
very often.
thank God, thank God,
Hopefully
thank God.
that stays that way, but.
Yeah, so 2020, it's almost over, but we're going to go into 2020, unfortunately, in San Diego, locked down with no ability to go out to do anything.
Food pickup, wine pickup.
Yeah.
And you know, let's go back to the gift cards. I mean, that helps the restaurants right now, even if you don't use them until January.
Yep. If anybody thinks, hey, Friday night, I would be going to a concert, I'd be going out to dinner and spending, $60, $70, call up your favorite place, order a gift card right now, stick it in your drawer, and as soon as you're able to, go out or give it to somebody as a gift. So anyway, next Monday for sure I'm doing Croatian food with my great niece, hopefully around 4 o'clock. And I might do a couple things during the week, but I'm not sure. Anyway, stay physically distant while staying socially connected. I'm gonna whip these little buggers up, these little tacos multiple ways, and wish everybody a safe, healthy night. Wear your mask, wash your hands, stay home. That's it. Right?
Enjoy your lives.
Oh, come over here so everybody
No.
come here just for a second.
No.
Philip Fredricksen, just for 1 second.
Okay, nobody wants to see this
Come
one.
here.
Oh, look, when you said that, it dropped down to one person on
No.
Facebook
Oh,
Live.
there is only one person.
Yeah, and it's me.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I don't blame
That is
him.
hilarious.
Okay.
All right, well,
Let's hang
see
it
ya.
up.
That's so funny. I think, do I hit this?
There was 3, and when you were wrapping it up, it was it
Ooh.
dropped to 1 before you even said that.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Monkey Mom.
I don't know if I ended my thing.